What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a pretty good one today, man. We got this little girl, man, walking through this house. Y'all, I couldn't. For me, it's a sad situation. I'm not even gonna lie, right? But for the most part, man, you got this little girl walking through her house with her friends, right? Now, mind you, they're young, right? They're young, but they're walking through the house. She's recording it. She puts it online, right? Her friends. She has two other friends walking behind her. Their friends put it online, right, for everyone to see. And once again, man, it's a very, 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 very disgusting place, man. So the friend asks, you know, hey man, what's going on with this bed? Who lives in this bed? What did the little girl say, right? What do you think the little girl said? The little girl said it's my mother's bed. I'm jumping straight to the conclusion that, of course, this is a single mother. Yes, that this is a single mother, man. Because generally, some kids would say, hey, well, this is my parents' bed. Yeah, this is my mother and my father's bed. But no, this is my mother's bed. I mean, let's jump into this video.
So how soon are we done? Because we will be on the show.
But Leah want me to show you that.
Come on. That white boy was.
Listen, no, please. Ew, please. Get your dog. No. Ew, Brandon, what is this?
It's my mama's bed.
Y'all got bed bugs?
No, we don't got bed bugs.
So you told us that the other day.
No, I don't got bed bugs.
You said we got bed bugs, but don't judge because we about to move.
Come on.
Is that bad? This out!
I mean, it is very telling. It is very, very telling. But as a mother, how do you allow this to happen? Now, I'd be seeing a lot of response, man, when it comes down to videos like this, where you see women who live like this. Somebody in the comments always say, hey, well, understand that, hey, maybe she's depressed, maybe she's in distress. I get it that you have a very small group of people who say, hey, well, listen, when I'm depressed, I just don't care about cleaning up anything, right? I don't care about cleaning up anything. I don't care about man having mold in my toilet, right? I don't care about man having, my bathtub, man, looking about as brown as some wood, right? I don't care, man, that, roaches are crawling up and down my wall. I get it. They don't care about, man, cleaning the microwave and having food particles all over the place in the microwave. I get it that, maybe they don't care about having the, dishes piled up all the way to the top, and the dishwasher piled up. I mean, once again, I get it. Somehow, somewhere, we're going to always just keep blaming that on, a mental illness. But at the end of the day, when are we going to say people like this, women like this should not be having custody of children? Like, that's just crazy, right? That right there is just crazy. It's funny that you will always find women giving this type of behavior a pass, right? Prime example, look at these videos.
Get your life together. Y'all in here cooking in this nasty kitchen. Y'all ain't cleaned up it. Try. Trifling.
Take him home.
Son, you wanna go, daddy? Come on, go get your stuff. This shit crazy. My son gotta live in this, bro. Go get your stuff, dude. My son live here, man. This where my son live at, man. House full of people. This where my son live at. House full of people, man. It's terrible. A house full of people. Kids got school. This where my son live at, though. This where my son live at, though. This where my son live at, man. This where my son live at, man. Every day. This where my son live at, though. This is where my son live at, man. This where my son live at. House full of people over here partying, loud music, and the kids got school.
Yeah, when my children living like that. Yeah, my children living like. My children living like, man. I get him here. They even churn here, bro. So my stepdaughter called me, and she called me. She asked me to bring her something to eat. So I get her. I ask her where her mom is. It says that her mom is in Gulf Breeze, Pensacola. Get over here. She tell me she hungry, so of course I look in the refrigerator. Nothing but old food in the refrigerator. Nothing but old food in the refrigerator. Refrigerator a mess. So I got a 3-year-old daughter here, 2-year-old daughter.
And like I said, man, you always gonna have women who give this stuff a pass. And here are the prime examples of women going through the exact same thing, damn near, pretty much the exact same thing. You just not, and this time you just seeing it from a child's point of view. I mean, those are 2 videos of fathers paying child support to women who live like this. Why aren't you spending that money since y'all spending it on crab legs, weave, and all of this extra stuff? Why don't you just go ahead and spend it on a maid or something, somebody to come clean it up, some cleaning services? But no, right? And like I said, you get women who put out comments and say, hey, well, this is a woman with distress. This is a woman who is depressed and going through something. Well, if that is the case, then once again, if you're stealing money from the man, if you're stealing money from your baby father, put it towards getting some cleaning service. I mean, but I'm guessing mental illness is keeping her from making the right decisions as well. So someone in the comments says, we used to help our friends clean up, not record. And then someone else says, we all been in a house like this, just never recorded. Then someone else says, those are not her friends at all. So someone says, somebody tag the person's house. I do cleaning and organizing, and I would love to clean and organize their house for free, because her sentence is all the way off. I had to reread that about 1,000 times. But someone else says, used to help my homies clean up every time, shaking my head. This is sad. And then someone else says, baby, ain't no way as a mother or woman, your house should not look like that at all, right? Of course, say that to the 2 other women. Say that to the 2 other women we just saw, man, who are gaining money, right? Who are gaining money, right, from men, and they have the house looking the way it did. You even have one of the mothers leave to go hang out with her friends while her house is looking the way it is, and you got her children in there. Just abandon the children for what? Doesn't make any sense. Someone else says, I'm that friend that would have helped her clean it up and not told a soul. So this is the craziest one right here. This is what I mean by you always have somebody in the comments, man, giving a pass for this behavior. Now I get it. There are some people in the world, man, who quote unquote have mental illness to the point, man, where they just don't care to clean up. But at the end of the day, it does not give you an excuse. You are able-bodied. Get up and clean up. You got them get up and move around, and you eat and you function like a regular person every day. So why can't you clean up? So once again, ain't nobody trying to hear all that, but let's go ahead and hear her explanation, right? Because she got 16,000 likes. So, and I'm pretty sure it's all women. So she says, somebody in the house is depressed, overwhelmed, and unmotivated. Let's pray for them and pray for this baby to let go of these friends and find some new ones. Somebody else says, I was the kid that never had company growing up because my mom was a hoarder and I was embarrassed. Seeing this sucks. Then somebody else says, raise your kids right. This was so mean. Somebody else says, I was raised to not judge another living situation. This new generation got something else going on, right? So just going back up to the top, man, where somebody says, raise your kids right. This was so mean. It has nothing to do about raising your kids, right? It has something to do with the mother being on her ish. It has something to do with the mother being an adult, being a strong, independent woman, right? So once again, I get it. I'm not being harsh. I'm just keeping it G. I'm just keeping it G, because once again, it's just pattern of recognition. You have many women who sit up here, bash men all day, right? And I'm not saying that she bash men, but You have plenty of women, men who are literally going through this situation, and they sit up here and bash men, and they're sitting up here stealing money from men due to child support. So, I mean, hey, look, y'all let me know down below. How do y'all feel about this? Like I said, that's just me, though. Like I said, y'all saw 2 other examples of women going through this. Like I said, you don't ever really see men going through this, right? The only time, man, you ever see men going through this is if they're living by themselves. But you'll never see them doing this, man, with a child, because they understand, man, the importance of cleaning up. I've never seen a video like this dealing with a man. I've never seen a video like this. You only have it with baby mothers. You only have it with single mothers. But at the end of the day, we're always going to sit over here and try to bash men and say men are this, men are that. Men don't like to take care of their kids. Men hate their kids. Men this, men that. Stop it. Do me a huge favor. Let me like, let me comment, subscribe to the channel.